Santa Michaela.
In the darkest corners of the human psyche, where fear takes hold and the supernatural lurks, lies a chilling tale that will leave you trembling with terror. Welcome to the world of Bathsheba Sherman, a name that strikes fear into the hearts of those who dare to speak it. Prepare to journey into the realm of the unknown as we unravel the haunting story of this malevolent entity. In the deep shadows of a forgotten village, a tale of terror unfolds, a story that speaks of an ancient evil and the relentless haunting of Bathsheba Sherman. Bathsheba Thayer had a relatively contented childhood. She would grow into an envied beauty and tie the knot at 32 years old in 1844. Her husband ran a profitable produce business from his 200-acre farm in Harrisville, Rhode Island. But the community would soon see the newlywed wife as a threat. Bathsheba Sherman had been babysitting her neighbor's son when the young boy mysteriously died. Local doctors established that the child's skull had been impaled with a small, albeit fatal tool. Despite the fact that Sherman was the last to tend to the boy, the case never went to court, and local women were enraged. According to legend, Bathsheba Sherman's son would never celebrate his first birthday, as his mother stabbed him to death a week after he was born. Her confounded husband is said to have caught her in the act and witnessed her vowing allegiance to the devil before climbing the tree she would hang from in 1849. While some claim they had 3 other children, no census records of this exist. Some remain convinced, however, that none of these siblings lived past 7. Ultimately, Bathsheba Sherman's story remains largely unsourced, while records confirm Judson Sherman died in 1881. With Bathsheba Sherman's tombstone in downtown Harrisville revealing her date of death as May 25, 1885, her alleged suicide in 1849 appears utterly fabricated. Today, Andrea Perrone is unconvinced that it was Sherman who terrorized her as a child at all, but the neighboring Arnold estate matriarch who hanged herself in the barn in 1797 instead. A financially strapped truck driver, Roger Perrone was overjoyed to close on the modestly priced 14-bedroom farmhouse in 1970. The family moved in the following January. His wife Carolyn and their 5 daughters had transitioned into the new house well, until odd noises started emanating from empty rooms and items went missing. The children began to speak of spirits visiting them in the night. One was a boy named Oliver Richardson, who befriended Andrea's sister, April. Cindy saw them too and reminded a saddened April that these spirits couldn't leave the house to play and were trapped indoors. "My father just wanted them to go away, to pretend none of it was real, just a figment of our imaginations," said Andrea. But it started happening to him, too, and he really couldn't deny it anymore. Carolyn Perrone was finding neatly piled dirt in the middle of rooms she had just finished cleaning, with no one at home. Meanwhile, Andrea was being tormented nightly by a malevolent female spirit with a bent neck she believed had been hanged. Andrea believed it wanted to possess her mother to kill her and her siblings. Whoever the spirit was, she perceived herself to be the mistress of the house, and she resented the competition my mother posed for that position, said Andrea Perrone. When Carolyn Perrone heard of this, she contacted a local historian who told her of Bathsheba Sherman and that she enjoyed starving and beating her farmhands. The records showed the Sherman farm had been in the same family for 8 decades and that many who lived there died oddly, drowning, hanging, murder. Convinced Bathsheba Sherman was haunting them, the parents contacted the Lornes. A self-taught demonologist and self-described clairvoyant, Ed and Lorraine, respectively, agreed with that assessment. The couple conducted a seance in 1974, during which Carolyn Perrone allegedly got possessed and nearly died. According to Andrea Perrone, her mother's body contorted into a ball. Her mother's scream led Andrea to believe she had died. She claimed that her mother was possessed for several minutes and was slammed against the floor with her head. Her mother was temporarily unconscious before returning to her former self. Yet, whispers still linger in the shadows, cautionary tales, the haunting legacy of Bathsheba. The story serves as a chilling reminder of the dangers that lie within the pursuit of forbidden knowledge, the consequences of dabbling in the supernatural, and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unspeakable evil. The story of Bathsheba serves as a stark reminder that the line between the living and the dead is a fragile one, easily crossed by entities yearning for vengeance or trapped in eternal torment. It is a testament to the enduring power of the supernatural and the chilling tales that haunt our collective consciousness. Join us on Devil's Domain as we continue to uncover the mysteries that lie in the depths of the paranormal. Subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more bone-chilling investigations and encounters with the unknown. Until we meet again, may you find solace in the light, knowing that the darkness is never too far away.